Nah, the internet's going crazy with this Gucci third leg. Pause once again. We did a video about Adin Ross finding out his personal connection to third leg. His ex, allegedly Sky Bree, made a video with him. I don't know if it was before Adin, after Adin, during Adin. We don't know because I didn't look up the timeline. But we know Adin was running from side to side in that room, about to walk to that walk-in clinic to go get tested. And his man's convi called in on some super Ayo, like, oh, that's why I'm sick. Like, hey, yo, how'd you get... Why is that your first conclusion after your man told you he met a co-sign from a shorty? What y'all doing together? What y'all doing together? This came out crazy.
How do you guys know that Sky Bree? That's all I want to know. I'm re-asking you guys that 30,000 times and not answering. How and when, or when did it happen? Who does he know that I know?
Talking about
This guy named Gucci third leg. He has 3,000 bodies.
Nigga, you talking about that?
Yes.
Why are you looking at that?
Convi. Sky Bree, bro.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So you got me sick that.
But there's an OF girl that came out and said that Gucci third leg is infected her and many other girls in the industry because the video went viral where allegedly he had something on his Ayo. Pause. We never saw the video, nor do I want to see the video, nor are we gonna share something like that on this channel. But the internet has not stopped speaking about it. We've been paying attention more to the aftermath. Adin Ross's live stream, DJ Akademiks, they all went on stream together, which this actually allegedly got Akademiks banned off Twitch. I believe this is the one right here because he went on Twitch with Adin Ross to interview Gucci third leg, which led him to get banned off of Twitch. Crazy. And for those that haven't seen the video with the girl explaining what happened, let me share that clip quickly where she kind of gives the information on how she got infected by him. Share a test result, which is crazy to me. You see something on his man muscle. He didn't share test results with you, and he tells you it was a razor cut, and you still took the chances, and you put it in your mouth. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here.
Anybody you see me collab with after does not have it. And I was not contagious at the time. And they even are negative to this day. Thank you. I guess she's basically trying to tell everybody that slept with her made content because they're going to ruin everybody else's career. Like, hold on, you made a video with her. She made a video with Gucci third leg and allegedly she's burning. Now I don't even want to collab with you, my brother.
And share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci third leg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results. And he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me. And they're so young as well. He is preying on the young. He is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared. And I was making so much money. I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is my fault.
It's crazy. I'd be telling some of you people that 9 to 5 ain't that bad. I get it. We all want to be entrepreneurs. That 9 to 5 ain't that bad. Yeah, you ain't gonna become a millionaire, but hopefully you won't be burning either. 19 years old, she didn't even get a shot at life. She couldn't even buy a bottle. And she had to buy antibiotics. Oh my God, this is just heartbreaking. All jokes aside, just seeing somebody so young crying out their heart, like there's no tears that I see on her face, but we'll get past that. It's just crazy for me to see though. Yet so young, yet so naive. He said he's gonna send you test results after? You already did the duty. At that point, don't even send it. Let me just roll the dice and figure out what comes with this. Because you should have sent the test results before you do any scenes together, if I understand this correct. The fact that you're sending test results after you saw a bump on him too, should have drawn the flag, bro. You don't need money that bad. I get it. You young, you 19, but you don't need to pay your rent that bad. You could be a couple weeks behind. You could do an Uber, Grubhub, something. But it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. And one thing that I'm noticing about him is that he likes to lie about sharing his test results. He loves to lie about that. We were watching a live stream with him and Adin and all that. He's like, yo, tomorrow afternoon, usually 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. The reason we didn't make this video because I was waiting for him to come back to share his test results to either show if he was capping or not. To show if he was capping or not. Some of you guys might gonna be like, he did share test results. Those were old. They were like a year old or something. And he had HSV1. So the fact that then he decides after he's like, all right, they're gonna come in tomorrow. They came in and Adin's like, he ghosted me. He won't come back to the stream. He won't talk to me. It's like, bro, it's basically probably saying that he's positive on there for HSV2 and he's going crazy.
Third leg, he's not answering us. He doesn't want to get on stream tonight.
Are you gonna buy his NFT?
No, I'm not. I can't get a response from Gucci third leg as of right now. We're trying. Tav is spamming him. I'm actually gonna see if we have another update. Last time I checked was 2 hours ago. So we're trying to get an update from him. So that might be cooked.
Respectfully, I don't Gucci third leg like that.
No, it's very viral right now. People want to know the follow up on this
Yeah,
story.
like 5 people on TikTok and they're gonna forget in a week.
Nah, it actually has like millions of views on X. People want to know what his results are.
Because what are both of these gonna do? Who's gonna collab with her now? Who's gonna collab with him now? They gotta think of a new shtick. They gotta think of something else. They were making a lot of money doing this. You gotta think of something new at this point. Because who in the living smart mind is gonna want to collab with you? It's just a bad look for them because of what it's gonna do for their career. Them collabing with you is probably gonna scare a lot of other people off from them collabing with them. You get me? So I just think it's a bad business decision. But as we shared, Gucci third leg joins Akademiks and Adin in that live stream. And they start going crazy with the questions. You won't even believe some of the answers he gave back. He sounded good. Like, he sounded like he was convincing me at some points. And then I had to remember that we've heard that this man's been lying for quite a while already. That open cut sore on allegedly your third leg, as you like calling yourself. What is that? What was it? If you don't have nothing wrong with you, then what was that? And the answer he gave back got me mad. It's like, I had 20 Yayo face. Like, when I heard him explain himself, I literally had 20 Yayo face on Vlad TV.
Right.
Cause it's like, now you playing with my intelligence. Like, now you thinking I'm stupid. You saying it to my face now. Hear this man's reasoning on why he had that big ass cut on his man muscle. Again, I never seen it, but just hearing his explanation about this is crazy. Let me know. Did it look like teeth at any point and anything on there? What people are explaining, I'm envisioning he had like chicken pox on his meat. That's what I'm expecting. But the way he's making it sound here is like a bite mark. But we'll let him say it himself.
Nation first. You said there was an open cut. Number one, and you know, I do think this is awakening for everything that's happening in the OnlyFans community. It's just not as regulated as like the porn industry, which is primarily based in LA.
Wait, chat, that
Brother, you think it was nation first. You said there was an open cut. Number one, and you know, I do think this is awakening for everything that's happening in the OnlyFans community. It's just not as regulated as like the porn industry, which is primarily based in LA.
Wait, chat, that
Brother, you think it's safe for you to have sex with somebody with the open
Hey yo.
open cut on your penis, bro?
Thing about it is, knowing the situation she was in, I literally told her. She literally said she needed 4 videos. Like, she literally said, I like my.
What did you told her? You told her, yo, my penis.
I literally look. I literally said I have a cut on my wound. I have a cut on my penis.
Oh my god.
Now, hold on. I'm gonna be honest though. I'm just trying to get some details right. You know what I mean? Because, you know, shout out to my boy Adin, but. You know, Adin trying to get a platform to talk. We just gotta get to the truth. She said you told her that you cut yourself shaving, but hair don't grow on your dick. That shit was crazy.
Hair, I ain't gonna lie. Yo,
No.
It grows on my dick. I'll show y'all right now. No, it does.
No homo.
No,
homo.
No, I'll show you. Don't leave. I'm just.
You're gonna have some hair.
It does. I can vouch. Hair grows on my dick. It grows on my dick. I'm a vouch. It does. It grows on my dick.
Yo.
You don't sit here and tell me hair don't look. Bro,
Don't show it. No, don't show it. Please don't show it.
Hey, so you're telling me when you're shaving up your shaft?
Yes, I gotta shave everything.
No, I will vouch. Hair grows on my penis too.
Then I'm gonna keep it real. AK, I don't know if you noticed, but if you shave, it grows like 2 inches, bro. Like, no funny. It's like,
Bro, well, hold on. We're talking about on the shaft. Like,
Yes.
we're not talking about pubic hair.
On my life, it grows on my shaft. I swear my life it does.
This was a crazy Ayo conversation going on. But I guess that was the original one, so I jumped the gun. That was the original one. I watched the live stream that day, that's why. So originally, you see how he was starting off talking about the shaving and all that? That was originally his first claim. That he shaved himself, he cut himself shaving, which he told her before she got there. But later on throughout the live stream, he explains that they did like 4 videos together. They were doing like 4 scenes. And she kept giving him neck, and at one point her teeth were grazing his Ayo, and that's kind of what gave it a cut. Was it the shaving? Was it the teeth? Which one was it? To me, it's just not making no logical sense, you get me? Because I've been young before, and I had a shorty scrape me back in the day. Ooh, Lord, you never forget something like that. You'd never forget something like that. But it wasn't no damn, like, I didn't get a bump or nothing. It was just like if a tooth scrapes your thing, they can scrape skin off it, you get me? Kind of like you ever fell and you scrape your arm and shit, and you just got literally like a piece of skin missing or something, like a little scrape going down, a little like something like that can happen. But for that to inflame into a pimple or something, it just doesn't make sense. Again, y'all probably saw it. I never got to see it. So did it look like if you scrape your knee on the ground? That's what I'm assuming. A teeth mark is gonna look something like that. If they scrape you, like if you scraped your knee on the ground, something like that, like with just pure, like you'll see the flesh under it, rather say. Then it goes crazier from there, because then he starts showing results. This is the one that I was telling you guys where it shows he got HSV1. As you can see right there, the HSV1 is red, and under it says in big letters. So you might be saying he's showing us right there he got herpes. Nah, she's saying that she gave him general, which general is HSV2, which here he's showing us is saying negative. HSV1, he explains more in this video, is like a cold sore on your lip or something like that, or assuming different things like that. He kind of explains it on there. And that's the difference with 1 and 2. She's saying she got 2. He's saying it can't be 2 because I'm negative for 2. For those that haven't seen this video, let's jump into this one and let this one run for a little bit. But I don't know, just the way he moves, it just seems so sketchy to me. And the fact that he never came back to clear things up like he told us after the new results came in was just weird. And at one point during the live stream, they're like, yo, we're gonna bring Shorty on to talk with you. And then Ak looks over, I think, or Adin, they're like, oh, she don't want to get on with him, I bet. Which she gets on after, and we'll let her explain why she's not believing none of the cap he was saying.
And I'm sure that you worked with would really appreciate that.
Right. Just like you said, because literally it's crazy. It's like, you can't say that I'm spreading something when, for one, two, she stated that I've been spreading HSV and HIV since 2021.
She said both? She said HIV and HSV? See, I didn't know. The HSV part is the one that went viral, the herpes part. I didn't know she said HIV as well. That's crazy.
She definitely was false. I have proof right here. I have my testing from 2023 of my HSV.
2023, bro. We in 2024. This man records every day. He's showing us how he was living last year. The last result is what it's looking like. This is all alleged, but it's kind of fishy. You gonna share something with us from 2023? We in 2024, and something like this is going so viral on the internet. You can't even show us something from January, February, March. It don't got to be something from recent, but at least 2024. You haven't got tested since 23. That don't make sense.
So, Adin, you might not know this, but 2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV. You do know that, right?
No, so no. Can you explain that?
Okay, so with HSV1 is, I want to say, like a kind of like a beginner's close sores. Even sometimes like even people are even born with it, you know what I'm saying? But this is more so like closed sores and stuff like that. And I'll show you my results too here as well. I'll actually type it up for you. My bad, I don't know if you can see my screen, y'all.
I'm gonna zoom
just
in.
so you not think with
lower the brightness just a little bit.
So I'm pulling up my results right now. Okay, boom.
Okay, yeah, I can see it. So it says here, yep, scroll down a little bit. I see it, yep. And it says non-reactive and negative.
So as you see, if it says negative, of course that means you do not have it.
What are you positive for? What is that?
Can you read that?
It says you're positive for HSV1.
Yes.
So what is that? Can you explain what that means?
So positive for HSV1 means you have had probably like a cool sore, more so stuff like that. And this is very common in the whole world.
Right.
2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV1.
Let me just look it up so I can.
And you could tell they got that stream playing in the background too. I'm tripping. I'm like, yo, is this another screen? Nah, it's his TV screen playing it in the back.
Most adult stars, they do not test for HSV1 in most tennis shoes. Guess what?
Right. Yeah, it says, I'll just read the statistic. It says globally an estimated 64% of the people under 50 have HSV1, which is the main cause of oral herpes.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question. Where are your HSV1 herpes now, if you don't mind me asking? Does it show up? How does that work?
I've not had like an outbreak or anything like, so, but I'll say like if it was to anything grow up, it would probably be sore.
Got you. How often do you have an outbreak?
I can't even recall. I haven't had an outbreak in so long.
But anyways, that is just on here. That's not genital herpes, correct? So technically what the person is saying, and again, I would love to eventually have you and that person on together if she's with it. I want to clear up both your names, but this is just
definitely because also too in this situation, I understand she is a victim, but I'm sorry. Danae Davis is not my victim. To kind of backtrack on everything, me and Danae filmed on February 10th. When we filmed on February 10th, Danae did not show me a new test. She did not show me a previous test. She never even showed me a test. I was wrong as a content creator for even working with her. But just knowing how desperate she sounded, how eager she was. She said she needed money to make for her, you know what I'm saying, like for her rent. She said she needed to make money for her mom. I really just wanted to make a lot of content. So as y'all see, me and Danae shot for the first video, nothing. As you see, I have nothing. I have no reactions. I have no marks. I have nothing. As we started to film, constantly filming, we filmed 4 scenes. On the last scene, of course, when she's orally, you know what I'm saying, like she's giving me oral, but like it's very aggressive. Sometimes her teeth might start scratching me, you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. We filmed 4 scenes.
Remember that. He hasn't said nothing about the shape. So you told her before y'all started recording originally when you were talking to Ak. Before you started recording, I think actually this clip might have came first. Before you started recording though, you had nothing on. But you told Ak, you told her before y'all started recording that you had a cut from shape. You just said right now there was nothing. In the 4th video, she might have grazed you with her teeth. That's one consistency you could always tell people are lying, bro. The stories don't match up. They'll tell you one thing and literally they can't even keep up with it. In this same exact live stream, he gave us another reason on why he had the bump shape before they had the scene. I thought you said when you guys did the first scene, you had nothing on you. So what, you shaped in between the scene? Oh, that part right there.
You trying to tell me the first time, you know what I'm saying, we ever did anything, you saw a bump and didn't say nothing?
I understand what you're trying to reference here. And again, so what do you believe is obviously she's still a victim. She showed that she has it. So what do you believe is what happened to her? What do you think? You think it was somebody else who gave it to her? Can you explain what do you think that happened to her?
I'm gonna be very 100% honest, and as a man, we all know, even as content creators, yes, we, you know what I'm saying, we might have, you know what I'm saying, like had sexual relations done with work, but it's like after work, what happens? We meet other regular people, we, you know what I'm saying, have other regular sex, which is uncommon for, which is undocumented. This girl has been on many countless of shows, been with many countless of men, I can't even name, but it's like, I'm sorry, but it's like you're backtracking into one dude that you didn't even show no test results. Showed you two, my proof. And also two, I'm waiting tomorrow. As soon as the results come, the whole world will see, everybody will see.
100%. We could do it.
And it's crazy to, okay, I'm sorry, bro.
Also, how does it work? If you got HSV1, you can't get HSV2. That's what I was about to start looking up, because he keeps saying, I got this one and don't got the other one. But if she's showing us positive and you slept with her and did 4 scenes, how do we know you weren't the victim? Like, that's just what I'm super confused about. He keeps saying he got one, so you can't have both. Is one or the other? That's how it works? Nah, yo, my fault. We had to stop this video real quick. We just hit 7,000 subscribers. We just hit 7,000 as we was recording this video. All right, let's get back to business. Shout out to the gang though, man. Praise to the Most High. Praise to the Most High.
No, I want to hear your thought. What were you saying?
I want to hear what you said.
No, I was gonna say we could do that tomorrow. You could show your tests tomorrow. But what were you gonna say? You know it's crazy, bro. What were you about to say? You know it's crazy.
You know what's crazy? It's like a lot of situations like this happen with a lot of young black creators. You know what I'm saying? This ain't happen to white, Asian, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody. But it's like you never really understand until like you really put in the shoe. It's like a lot of people would really pray on your downfall and stuff like that. But I really appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, for bringing this to awareness. A lot of people are making this entertainment, but then again, it's like a lot of people's health have been, you know what I'm saying, seriously put at risk. Like I'm getting calls from numerous people, spreading rumors, spreading false allegations, accusations. Like, it's crazy.
Well, you know, of course, bro. Thank you for coming on. And again, I want to have the other side on as well. My question to you is this. The reason why I brought you on is because I've had sexual relationships with somebody who were going to be having sex with you. And I wanted to have you come on here and clarify that. So have you ever had sex with Sky Bree?
I ain't never heard that girl. I don't know that girl. I ain't never met that girl.
Good. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Then you just cleared me and Sky.
Yo, that's hilarious. We just made a video about Adin going crazy that day about Sky Bree because the chat kept saying she made a video. I told y'all to do y'all own research. Now you see that I'm not lying. I've never seen this man's meat muscle. I also told y'all in the Sky Bree video, I'm not going to go out there and look that up. It's just not in my repertoire. I'm not adding a clip to that to YouTube. Nah, it's cool. So it's wild to see him say, I know this nigga's heart is woo. He feel like Rocky when Rocky reached the top of the stairs, man. Oh my God. He feeling good. He feeling real light feet right now. Man, feel like Casanova when he was doing the chicken noodle soup on stage. Lord, nah, that's crazy.
Ice clean and works clean as a whistle. That's great. So
you good, my butt. You good.
So what about Danae? I know Danae. I saw a clip about Danae and this girl. Can you speak on the Danae situation?
Man, time like when we did content was so long ago. So it's like I honestly, I'm not saying Danae gave nothing, but like I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
What about there's this girl named Lil Dead Janet. Do you know who that is?
Sorry, say that again?
Janet. I know you have 3,000 bodies. I know it's kind of hard to like articulate which girl I'm talking.
Even the 3,000 bodies thing, like it's like everybody believes everything. Like I can say I got 5,000 bodies. Like,
but let's be real, you obviously do have a lot of bodies. That's okay though, as long as you're clean about it and you're actually taking tests. You take tests. You just took a test. You just showed me you just took a test. So it's like sex is sex.
Quote on the word just. We said 2023. We're about to be in 2025 in about a month and a half. Let me just leave that there.
It's good to have sex. I know it's your job and stuff, so I know you constantly have to be making sure you're clean and stuff like that.
Consistently, but the last test is 2023.
Yeah, I just the reason. Do you know about this Janet girl, Lil Dead Janet?
I never heard her name. Why?
No, my boy Max. He just texted me and said, please ask about Janet. I asked. Yeah, she's good. Okay.
I mean, like there's literally tons of girls like this. Like you're telling me she's the only girl? Like there's tons of girls that's literally like spoke about it. Said Gucci third leg never gave me anything. When I worked with him, it's always been good vibes, good content. He had a test. With her, I had a test. She didn't have a test. Like it's crazy how saying this.
For her defense, she said he didn't have a test either, and told her that he was gonna send it over, and he never did. I wasn't in the room. I don't know what happened, but I'm just sharing both sides so we can keep it fair.
Young black man, it's like you're always gonna take the downfall.
The last specific girl I'm gonna ask, Ashley G. Do you know who that is? She's a girl from Miami. She's a Cuban girl. Bad little Ashley G. Bad little she go.
You got a picture of her?
I do. Give me one second.
Also, to Adin, I'm about to have these girls also to come on here to talk to you real quick.
100%.
Nah, I don't know, Shot.
Okay, you don't know Shot.
Yo, isn't that Combi's aunt or am I tripping?
I don't know, Shot.
Okay.
And, like, there's also a few other things I also want to talk about too. So
Whatever you want to talk about, let's have an open discussion. If you'd like to add the girls in now, I'm gonna.
even with the whole content situation, like porn, OnlyFans content, I'm done with everything.
Oh, so you're retiring as a porn star? You're done.
Gucci third leg is retired. I'm done with everything. Cause for one, it's like, man, like when I first got into content, like I was doing it, you know what I'm saying, like just for, you know what I'm saying, like for the money of course, and you know what I'm saying, like just for the excitement it brought me at work. But just knowing how much situations, how much you know what I'm saying, like how much it's like kind of like it's affecting other people around me. It's like I personally like I don't care how much money I'm
Now you choose to resign. It's kind of like when somebody break the law or do something crazy at their job and their job pull them aside like, look, brother, you gonna get fired. But you've been working here for 35 years. We're going to give you the respect to resign. If not, you're going to get fired. Because this man acting like he retired out of will. Like, you know what? I'm changing my life. You know, I want to go retire and chase God. No, brother. No, you might have been forced to retire. Who's going to record with you? You showing 2023 results. You're telling us you're going to show us updated results tomorrow. I'm from the future. Let me tell you, tomorrow never came. He never showed he never showed the test results. He never, ever, and never did. And now's when you choose to retire. Do one more video just to show us that you clean. Who's gonna sign up for such a suicidal mission? Oh, this is crazy. Can't say he got something that he don't got until he shares the test results, but it's just wild how he had the whole world waiting tomorrow. He said 3 p.m. I got it. Never came back on Adin Ross' stream. Adin came back and told us like, bro, I've been hitting him up. He's ducking my fade. All right, so then the shorty that started all this gets on the live stream with them. She didn't want to get on with him. She gets on after and then talks to Ak and Adin about what's going on and shares her insight. Or actually, I guess tries to share what's going on her side. Let's let this play. This will be the last clip that we cover, but I wanted to give her, you know, her fair platform as well because he has so many inconsistencies that I'm not gonna lie to you. We have no information. I want to say alleged as many times as I can. Don't believe me, but me personally, I have no backing. I'm just, you know, being a human watching these videos. I think he's capping. It's just so much weird things showing results from 2023. That's number one. That's just weird to me. You do something so consistently. The last test you got is 2023, bro. We in October of 2024, middle of the month at that. You told us you're gonna come back on to show us the live results the next day. You never came back on. You told us you got cut shaven and told her before the whole recording, but then you told us right before that you had nothing wrong with you the first 4 scenes. It might have been her teeth that scraped you by the 4th video because she was being aggressive. I thought you just said you cut yourself before you guys started recording shaving. It's just so much inconsistency.
As the story with Gucci goes, basically, as many people know, Danae Frost gave me the opportunity to go on his show, and there I broadcasted my personality. I made a name for myself through what we did on the stream and everything like that. And can I clear up this speculation real quick about Danae? So me and Danae did have sex while we were on his show in November of 2023. I contracted HSV2 February 10th, 2024. I did not know that I had it until late March. I cannot give you the exact date yet. I have to go to Piedmont Urgent Care and get that exact date so I can have that exact receipt for you. The last time me and him had vaginal sex was November of 2023.
That boy is punching the air right now, jumping so happily. Woo! He's so happy they cleared his name.
So he does not have HSV.
You said vaginal sex. Did you guys later on have oral sex?
Yes.
Okay. And when did you guys have oral sex?
June.
That was right around the corner, June. I don't know, that was right around the corner. You just got a little oral, and that's where you left it off at. Shorty got all that tank, and you just left it there with just the oral. I ain't gonna say nothing, because she's the one that was in the situation. She telling us what it is, but 20 Yayo face. All I can say is 20 Yayo face. That's all I can say is 20 Yayo face.
Right.
A few months ago.
Okay. Hey man, so again, there's gonna be a lot of sex education that's kind of have to
somebody
be
wrote
given
Dutty
to
girl.
the mass audience who just don't know. There's a lot of taboo stuff. So you said you contracted it from your knowledge in February. How could you prove, or how would you be able to prove when you contracted it? Because from my understanding of that virus is that someone may have it for a unlimited amount of time, but might only know once they have an outbreak. So how did you know that you contracted at that time, as opposed to maybe you had it all along and the symptoms presented itself at that time that you then went to the urgent care and got tested?
So with collaborating with Gucci was the first person I've ever seen an active lesion on, or a lesion ever in my life, with a sexual partner that I've engaged with. A friend of mine, whenever I was in high school, contracted HSV, and I saw her lesions, but it looked nothing like his. It was brand new. It was not a healed sore or nothing. He was the first person I've ever had sex with that I saw something like that with. Not only that, a few days, my first time that I ever experienced any kind of irritant was 5 days after I first had sex with Gucci. On February 15th, I thought that I split open my vagina because whenever we were having sex, I couldn't finish because it hurt so bad. I literally thought that I split it open. It started bleeding and everything. I was so dry whenever everything happened. It literally was so confusing to me. And by then, I had already asked him what it was on his penis. No, I did not ask him the first time we had sex what it was on him. But it was his job as
You telling me, hold on, I gotta stop this. You telling me you see something on somebody's pee-winkle and you don't even think to ask them? You're like, I'm just gonna avoid it, I'm just gonna ignore it? Bro, what? I see a pimple in a nigga's face and they try to grab my blood. I'm like, nah, buddy. Nah, you got a pimple in your forehead. That's too close to your lip, my dude. Nah, wait till that shit heal. You not hitting this blunt. I don't even have sessions no more. I smoke faces due to all these weird stuff I keep hearing about people. Like, after COVID, my blunt passing days is over.
person who knows, and I don't care what you say, Gucci. Respectfully, you know that you lie. You have ran yourself in circles on the stream all night.
Yes, you did.
Can we go through that portion? Because he said you were aware of the open sore or cut or lesion. He said he had told you that, and you had said, I watched some of your videos, you said that he had told you that he nicked himself while shaving his shaft. And he came on the stream to say, after that, because y'all filmed 5 scenes, and you could confirm and deny any of these things I'm saying, but I'm just stating what he said. He said maybe while you were giving him fellatio, your teeth worsened the open cut that made it appear like that on the last video. What's your response to all that, man?
My response is that he did not say anything about his lesion or his sore whenever we first engaged in sexual contact.
At all?
It wasn't at all. It wasn't until February 14th.
Did you notice it? Did you notice it? Did you notice?
I did. Yes, I did see it. My thought process whenever I was coming into it was this was my first professional collab. The collaborations that I had prior were all romantic partners that I was comfortable enough to have sex with on camera. He was the first person that I ever had sex with that I did not know prior. And not only that, he was somebody that I was watching online and that I was fantasizing over for the longest. So whenever I got there, I assumed that it was a safe space.
What did you think it was? Because you did see it. So what did you think that it was?
I honestly, whenever I was going into it, I really didn't think much of it. It wasn't. So what's crazy is the reason what made me ask is because I don't know if I can show the videos anymore, right? But it changed. What it was the first day that I met him turned into 3 different things. I didn't know what it was. At first, it was just one little circle. And you can see in the pictures that I posted in that black outfit, you can see that the lesion looked like one little scab. If you scroll over with me in the pink dress, that was the day, February 14th, the day that I asked. You can see that the lesion turned into 3 separate placements.
Just asking for clarification. So when I was listening to him, and maybe I don't know.
So they sound like a nut though. This was scares me with girls out there. Some girls, somebody used to be allergic to rubbers. I used to always hear that one all the time. Like, it's cool. They don't only make latex. Brothers, be smart. If they tell you, yo, we gotta go raw because I can't use condoms, baby, there's a Walmart down the street. We can go get latex free. Let's go get some lambskin or something. It's fine. We're gonna figure it out. I'll use plastic. It don't even matter, but I'll use sandwich wrap. We not going in nowhere, bro. They used to call me Mr. Fantastic. When I lived in my crib, my little college house, when I was going to Johnston and Wales and all that, my dudes already knew. I used to wake up in the morning like, yo, we all had Jones over yesterday. Any elastic brothers in this crib? They already knew I called myself Mr. Elastic. Because it wasn't happening without the plastic. It wasn't happening. Shorty, I don't trust you. I haven't talked to nobody but you. You lying, shorty, because I told you this whole week I fell asleep. And you know that I wasn't sleeping. I was banging out some other joints. So guess what you was doing? No, I would never do nothing like that. Tony Ayo face.
Adin got a different conception of what he was saying. He said y'all filmed several times. I thought it was the same day. You're saying this was over several days.
Yes,
How many days?
I filmed the first day. We filmed 3 sets. So it was the one that went mega viral with the tan and blue outfit, and then we filmed the black set with the black and the fishnets, and then we filmed another set in the same B&B with red. We filmed 3 sets that day. That day, he invited me to fly out to Houston and spend the week, and I agreed.
Okay.
I packed up my bags, I packed up my Airbnb, and I literally flew out there. And there, we filmed 2 sets. 3, actually. One was one in a red set. Another one was while I had a pink dress on, and the other one was a threesome while we were drunk.
A threesome? Who's the other victim? Oh my God, this web just continues to keep going. What city are they in? What city? I'm happily in a relationship, so I don't got nothing to worry about. But I don't want these niggas passing this around my city. This ain't Miami, right? I know. Even though I'm sure in Miami with all the crazy OnlyFans shit going on here, this won't be the first of it.
And it was in Houston that you said, hey, your penis looked like this.
Houston, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
The first night, but now you're noticing some difference. That's what you're saying.
That's not exactly what I said, no.
Okay.
That's not how it went. I literally, whenever I was laying there, I noticed, because over time, I noticed that he was, like, messing with himself. I noticed that he would, like, put his hand down there. Now I know he was itching it.
So he was itching it. You saw him itch it. You saw him start to itch it.
I saw him put his hand down there and fix himself, and now I know that that's a discreet way to scratch your herpes sore. So I asked him, I was like, hey.
Now she knows. Oh, I wonder how she knows now.
What is that on your dick? I didn't say, oh, it changed over time. No. I just said, what is that on your dick? He said, oh, I cut myself while shaving. Oh, that's crazy. But Adin, I completely believe you whenever you say that you get hair on your dick. I haven't had hair on his dick. So whenever I heard that, I was like, no, I've met a man that had hair on his dick before. And I know it's very rare because I've had numerous sexual partners in the past. There's only one man that I came in contact with that had that, but it's still possible.
But this just went crazy. If anybody ever got time, go back and watch the full live stream. I watched all this, just like, word, I can't wait till tomorrow. I just want to see that nigga's results. Because if it came back negative, there's only two things. Either he photoshopped it, or shorty, you got something explaining to do. It's like Maury. When they bring the dude, they're like, I know for sure he's the baby daddy. I never sleep with nobody else. For sure he's the baby daddy. And they're like, young Jason, the age of 2 years old from South Central California. Stevie, you are not the father. And they get up and start doing front flips, back flips, cartwheels. It's like, I thought it was going to be one of those situations where we were going to see homie on live stream with Adin Ross and a sack of Jones. I want 10 shorties here to read the results out loud. 10 of y'all. Each one to share the sentence. All of y'all share one word. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. Never heard back from him. And I feel like that gave me all the information I needed to hear. Look, let me tell you that. He was supposed to give the information out yesterday. And we're out today because I still gave him some leeway time. Like, yo, maybe he's in California. I don't know where this dude is at. Maybe some hours behind. Nah, bro. It's about to be 8 o'clock again. And we still haven't heard from Mr. Third Leg himself. Pause again on the third leg. But nah, there was a threesome too. Like, whatever happened to the other short? Because she was in a 2-to-3 ratio. She was cornered by HSV 1 and 2 is what it looks like. Oh, this is crazy. Subscribe to the channel. Please comment down below. Share your thoughts. Kids, if you can learn anything from here, is wear that rubber. If she tells you she's allergic, it's cool. What are you allergic to? Latex is fine. We'll find some latex-free ones. It's never that serious. Trust me. Because to bust enough for one night or to live with something for the rest of your life is crazy. Subscribe to the channel. Please comment down below. Don't forget, at 10,000 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway.